Well, hello boys and girls. How are you doing so far today? You know, I've really enjoyed looking at the stories from the book of Matthew so far this term. You might remember that in week 1 we learnt about where Jesus came from. Then we learnt about Jesus being baptized in the Jordan River by John. Next, we learn about Jesus being tested in the desert. And then we've been learning about loving our enemies and building our life on the rock and not worrying. Do you remember the day when I was a little bit worried? I remember that too, but I'm glad the Bible taught us not to worry. Today, we're going to be learning about the faith of an army officer. This was a very powerful army officer. He had a helmet, he might have had a spear or something in his hand, he had armor on, and he was a very powerful man. And you see, in today's story, he came up to Jesus and he asked Jesus for a favor. He asked Jesus a question. This army officer had a friend, had a servant who wasn't very well, but he believed that Jesus could heal even his servant. So, let's read together. From Matthew chapter 8. Jesus went to the city of Capernaum. When he entered the city, an army officer came to Jesus and begged for help. The officer said, "Lord, my servant is at home in bed. He can't move his body and he's in so much pain." Jesus said to the officer, "I will go and heal him." But the officer answered, "Lord, I am not good enough for you to come into my house. All you need to do is command that my servant be healed, and he will be healed. I myself am a man under the authority of other men, and I have soldiers underneath my command. I tell one soldier, 'Go,' and he goes. I tell another soldier, 'Come,' and he comes. I say to my servant, 'Do this,' and my servant obeys me." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed. He said to those who were with him, "I tell you the truth, this man has more faith than any person I have found, even in Israel." You see, this man, this Roman army officer, believed that Jesus could heal his sick friend, and Jesus didn't even have to go to the man. He could just say the word and he would be made well. Okay, so let's watch a short video on this teaching and then come and sing a song with me. I think you'll like it.
The Holy Tales.
Hi there! We are on our way to Holy to hear a story from the Bible. Holy, who lives in the Bible, knows millions and millions of stories. Isn't that right, Tubby? Sure is! Come on, Gumbo and Freckles, let's sing a song for Holy.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, let the people rejoice.
Hi, Holy! Good to see you!
That was a lovely song. Thank you.
Holy, we want to ask you something. Do you know who is the smartest one? Freckles, me, or Gumbo?
I have a simple solution. Whoever answers the question, I ask at the end. The story I'm about to tell you is about the smartest of the 3.
That sounds fair.
All right. Long time ago in Capernaum lived a Roman centurion or army officer who was in charge of 100 Roman soldiers. Once his servant was very ill. The officer had heard about Jesus, so he told some of the Jewish leaders to go and ask Jesus for help to save his servant. As soon as Jesus came to town, the elders went to him and told him about the centurion's request. They said,
"He is a good man and deserves your help. He built us a place of worship and is kind to our people."
Jesus agreed to meet him. But before Jesus reached the officer's house, some of his friends met him with a message from the officer. They said,
"The officer has requested you not to trouble yourself for him. He said he isn't good enough for you to enter his house. He has told you to say some kind words from a distance. Your kind words have the power to travel miles.
When Jesus heard the message, he smiled. He turned to his followers and said,
I haven't found such faith in the whole of Israel.
The friends then returned to the officer's house and saw the servant had been healed.
Wow!
Jesus healed a man from a distance? Yes, he did, Freckles. All you need is to have faith. Now answer the question, whom did the officer want Jesus to heal?
We all know! The officer wanted Jesus to heal his servant who was ill.
That is right, children. All very smart. Thank you, Holy. That makes us all very happy.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
The Holy Tale.
Wow, boys and girls, wasn't that a great video? You know, I've just learnt a new song and I'd love to teach you. So come and sing with me. It's called I Hope I Have Faith in Jesus. Feel free to stand up and sing. You can even dance if you like. Dear God, I pray that I will be like the army officer today. I hope I have faith in Jesus. I hope I have faith in Jesus. Dear God, I pray that I have hope in God today. Dear God, I pray that I will be like the army officer today. I hope I have faith in Jesus. I hope I have faith in Jesus. I hope I have faith in Jesus. I hope we have faith in Jesus. Alrighty, boys and girls, I hope you have a great day today, and I can't wait to see what we're going to learn next week from the book of Matthew. Bye for now.